Hi, I'm Bulbasaur.
And I'm Squirtle.
And this is Pokemon... Squirtle, what the hell?
Oh, sorry Bulbasaur. I just wanted to try out this new dart gun that I found to see if it works. It does.
Well, that hurt, Squirtle, so I think it's only fair you give me the dart gun so I can shoot you back.
Okay. I suppose that's fair.
Okay, so how do I fire this thing?
Oh, it's simple. Just reach up on the top, pull back the cocking mechanism, and then pull the trigger.
Okay, so reach up on the top... Wait, what do I pull first?
Yeah, let me show you. First, you pull back the cocking mechanism on top, and then you just reach down here and pull the trigger to fire. Oh. Oops.
Anyways, today on Pokemon Talk, we have a very special guest. This guest is a well-known Pokemon from Generation 1 who's been the subject of a lot of confusion over the years. However, today, we hope to be able to clear up some of those questions. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Diglett.
Hello, friends. I appreciate you having me on the show today.
Diglett, what the hell? We just moved into this studio a couple months ago, and you've already torn up the floor by busting through it. That is so rude.
Oh, no, I haven't torn up the floor. See? Everything's fine.
Wait, what? How is that even possible? Your body is coming out of the floor right now. Squirtle, that's the whole reason Diglett is here. He agreed to help answer many of the questions people have about its biology and digging mechanics.
That's right. Fire away.
Okay, fine. How can you learn aerial ace if you never leave the ground?
So aerial ace is actually based on a sword technique called the turning swallow cut. So while the name comes from a bird, in reality the attack is just a certain way of slashing at the opponent.
Wow, that was surprisingly insightful.
Okay, well then that leads into my next question. How do you slash at things at all? You can learn aerial ace, slash, cut, and other similar moves, but I don't see any claws. Well, you know how when some Pokemon use Dragon Claw, they get big giant energy claws that come out of their hands?
Of course I do. That's what happens when I use it. Squirtle, you can't learn Dragon.
Some of the time, Bulbasaur. Well, the same thing happens when I use that move. Pokemon are magical beings, and I'm able to create slashing energy blades to cut stuff for me.
Well, that is just silly and makes no sense whatsoever. Says the Squirtle that can Mega Evolve.
At least I can Mega Evolve unlike someone I know.
However frustrating that is for me, it's probably the last damn thing we have on this show that actually makes any sense.
Well, even if you somehow slash at things with mumbo-jumbo blades or whatever, that still doesn't explain the biggest mystery of all. What is under there?
Under where?
Boxes or briefs?
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, I see the confusion now. That was mildly amusing. What I meant to ask is, what is underground? We only ever see the part of your body that we can see right now. What does the rest of you look like? Unfortunately, that's the one question I can't answer.
What? And why not?
It's classified, sensitive information. I'll do whatever I can to answer your other questions, though.
I cannot accept this. We are going to find out what you look like right now.
What? No, you can't.
You are coming out of that hole if I have to rip you out myself. Squirtle, no, that's so rude. Come here, we'll get you out of there.
Stop!
Ah!
Wow, that was not what I was expecting at all. I'm not sure whether to be impressed, disturbed, or aroused. Well, that was unpleasant, to say the least.
Wait, what's that? Oh? Well, that's odd. Guys, I just got word from the crew that the camera inexplicably cut out just now.
What? So the audience missed what's under Diglett?
It appears so, yeah.
Did they also miss when you got naked?
That didn't happen.
What about when I got naked?
That didn't happen either. Wait, did it?
Regardless, the public needs to know what's under Diglett. So, here we go again. Oh, come on!
That is so weird. It cut out again.
Really? Well, what about now? Now? Now. This is not fair! Fine, I'll just tell the audience. What's under Diglett is...
Well, looks like the world will never know what's truly under Diglett.
Honestly, I think that's for the best. Ugh, fine. Well, then I have one more question. Who the hell thought your Alola forms were a good idea? I have no idea.